Former Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro arrived for a fiery interview with Reuters, days after federal police raided his home and fitted him with an ankle monitor. Bolsonaro faces multiple investigations, including allegations of seeking foreign interference from U.S. President Donald Trump. He claims the legal actions are lawfare aimed at blocking his 2026 presidential run.
It was a surprise, but we expect anything. Anything can happen with Minister Alexandre de Moraes. This search and seizure is part of the investigation Eduardo has been responding to for 2 months. According to Alexandre de Moraes, I am included in Eduardo's criminal plan, which violates the Brazilian constitution. There's no doubt that the court will convict me, so much so that I'm not even being judged by the full court. It's by a specific panel where Alexandre de Moraes has a certain amount of influence over the others. So I have no doubt I'll be convicted. It's a supreme humiliation. I'm 70 years old. I was president of the Republic for 4 years. I haven't received any corruption allegations during my administration. We've had difficult times like the pandemic, the war between Russia and Ukraine. We've had a massive water crisis here in Brazil, and yet we've managed our economy well. The government's flagship is its economy. Trump likes me. No one can deny that. He invited 4 heads of state to his inauguration, and me, a former president, and Alexandre de Moraes wouldn't release my passport. In other words, he's a dictator here in Brazil. He can decide anything. Your freedom, your release. Cowardice. Cowardice. Especially because a few months ago, regarding the passport issue, Paulo Gannett, the federal prosecutor, ruled against the seizure of my passport, saying that what I was doing in the U.S. was legal and is now illegal. Because the dictatorship is advancing in Brazil, they've been accusing me of staging a coup since I took office in 2019. I've never considered leaving the country. Never. This process I'm going through is political. It's not a normal process. They want to completely eliminate me from next year's political game. I'm the only one here in Brazil, according to polls, who could beat Lula. The others are within the margin of error or lose. My idea was to look for him, U.S. President Donald Trump, to talk about the tariff issue. Although we know that the tariff is worldwide, Brazil was struck with a higher percentage. This was a decision of the American State Department. We had no interference with the 50%. It will be natural for big tech companies to leave Brazil. Of course, it would be a prejudice against Brazil. For the world, commerce here is largely focused through applications. BRICS has become a club of all dictatorship, criminality, and warlords in the world. Despite everything going against me, I'm the candidate. I wouldn't put forward anyone else. Because what our government and Alexandre de Moraes are doing is lawfare, which is judicial activism. They're starting to eliminate people from the political arena. People who